Dental implants, you hear about them on Sonoran Living, but what is the right option for you? Janeen Valencia, she is of Wildflower Dental. She's here along with a very happy patient she brought along, Diana Cockrell. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
I'm so glad that you're here because you know what? We do talk about dental implants. What we don't talk a lot about, Janeen, is the different options that are available. What about bridges and partials?
Well, bridges and partials are more a thing of the past. Bridges,
So yesterday.
They are, and you're cutting down 2 healthy teeth to replace 1 tooth. Partials, nobody really is happy with their partial. You have to take it out every time you eat. Chewing's not good, so now we have a better option.
Okay, well, let's talk about that better option
yes.
because when we talk about implants, we talk a lot about the all-on-4s and things,
Right.
but you can also do single dental implants, which is what Diana had done, right?
Yes.
So Diana, well, first of all, tell me about, obviously it's just 1 tooth.
1 tooth.
This is the same procedure though?
It's actually much different from the all-on-4, but a single tooth implant is actually easier than prepping a patient for a bridge.
Really?
You come in, we numb up the gum tissue, place the implant. It's a little titanium screw that goes into the bone.
Right.
It sits there for 3 months. You come back and you get a crown.
And it's permanent.
It's permanent.
Okay, so that's the big difference between the other two. So Diana, tell me what happened to you. You had a tooth that just started cracking and doing all kind of crazy things.
It broke vertically and then horizontally.
Ouch.
So I had a little tiny stub left.
Oh my gosh, that actually sounds painful.
Yeah.
Why did it do that? Do you know?
Silver fillings.
Oh, silver fillings.
Yeah.
You know what? We can all relate to that.
Thing of the past.
They don't do those anymore, do they?
They don't.
Okay,
well,
thank
through the
goodness.
years, we've noticed with silver fillings, they expand. So they cause these little stress fractures in the teeth,
Right.
which eventually A, can crack a tooth, B, needs a crown.
Okay.
One of the two.
So obviously that's what happened to you.
Yes.
You'd had a
Yeah.
silver filling in there for a long time.
Yeah.
So why didn't you go to the dentist and get it fixed
Well-
before it got to that point?
As a child, I had a really bad experience. So I just kind of let it go thinking, I can handle it,
Right.
But my good friend Janeen here, who works at, at the dental office, said, you need to come in.
Yeah.
And
so you had that hole, you said, there
did,
for a
I
while.
did.
And how did that make you feel?
It was quite embarrassing. I felt that when people were looking at me and talking, all they did was they looked at my mouth instead of looking at my whole face.
Yeah.
And I got quite self-conscious about it.
Yeah, I would understand
Yeah.
that. And how long did it take before you decided to go see Janeen?
About a year.
Okay. All right. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about the experience. So it was 1 tooth.
It was 1
the
tooth.
dental implant. Was it painful?
No, not at all.
Really?
Not at all.
How long did it take?
About 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
From beginning to end.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you weren't left with a gap.
No, I had what's called a flipper. So it's a small, well, you can
It's like
explain
a
it
little
better.
retainer with
Yeah.
a tooth.
Okay.
Because it was towards the front of her mouth and we couldn't have her walking around without a tooth. So
Right.
it's just a
Not
permanent
anymore.
little retainer basically until she comes back in 4 months for the implant, for the crown.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when I look at your beautiful smile now, I had to ask you, I'm like, which tooth was it?
Yeah, it was this one right here.
Wow. And it's just like your other teeth? Is that how it
Yep.
feels? So eating and
Eating, yep, nothing,
just normal?
no problems.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so cool. There
Yeah.
you go. So you don't have to be embarrassed anymore.
No, I do not.
And how often do you go to the dentist now?
I go twice a year for my dental cleaning and once a year for my checkup.
There you go. She's a convert. That's not going to happen to her again.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, Diana.
Thank
You look
you.
beautiful. Thank you,
Thank
Janeen.
you.
As always. And of course, Wildflower brought along a special offer. Wildflower Dental has this for you. You can get a single implant for just $2,500. Here's that number to call, 623-439-5993, or visit the website to learn more, wildflowerdentalalz.com.